Season 3, Episode 10, The Reboot, INTRO, Shadow Practice. Welcome to the Season 3 finale of your Shadow Practice session. Today, we power down. We disconnect. Focus on the B, T, and R sounds. This is the breath before the restart. Master the English of ultimate sovereignty. Let's begin. The script. If you could delete the noise, would you? If you could unplug from the grid and return to the earth, would you find peace, or would you find boredom? We have spent this season auditing the silicon gods. We have looked at the ghost in the machine, the panopticon of the streets, the algorithm of our hearts, the deep fake of our eyes. We have seen the future being rendered in real time, and it is beautiful, and it is terrifying. But every system has a limit. Every code has a bug, and every empire has a reboot. This is the final choice of the Silicon Age. The technology is not the enemy. Dependency is the enemy. We have become fragile. If the GPS fails, we are lost. If the bank freezes, we are beggars. If the feed stops, we are empty. The silicon gods didn't conquer us. We subcontracted our humanity to them for convenience. We traded our friction for function. But friction is where strength is built. Friction is where the soul resists the machine. Look at the great decoupling. There is a movement growing in the shadows. People are buying analog clocks, writing with ink on paper, meeting in basements without smartphones. They are auditing their attention. They are reclaiming the offline reality. They realize that the algorithm cannot control what it cannot measure. If you are off the grid, you are invisible to the gods. This is the new rebellion. Not violence, but silence. Look at the audit of wisdom. Recall Season 2, Episode 10, The Century of the Self. Bernays taught us to want. The silicon gods taught us to consume. But wisdom teaches us to be. The machine can calculate the answer, but it can never feel the question. It can optimize the path, but it can never value the journey. We are the only species that can choose to be inefficient. We are the only species that can choose to love something that is broken. Look at the architecture of the soul. As we move into Season 4, we must carry a tool that no AI can copy. Critical agency. The ability to look at a screen and say, no. The ability to look at a trend and say, why? The ability to look at a god and say, you are just code. The reboot is not about destroying the technology. It is about resetting the hierarchy. The human must be the architect. The machine must be the hammer. When the hammer starts telling the architect what to build, the house will collapse. The noir truth of the Silicon Age is that we are in a race. Not a race of intelligence, but a race of awareness. Can we wake up before the dream becomes permanent? Can we remaster our attention before it is permanently harvested? The power is still in the finger. The power is still in the switch. How do we execute the reboot? You must practice digital fasting. Give your brain the space to breathe without input. You must build physical communities. The silicon gods want you alone in a room with a screen. Resistance is face-to-face. Resistance is eye-to-eye. In a world of infinite data, human connection is the only truth that cannot be deep-faked. The system is restarting. The screen is black, and the cursor is waiting. Will you log in? Or will you walk away? The season is ending. The lesson is written. And the mirror is watching. Stay sharp. You are the ghost in your own machine. Don't let the software delete the system. The power is off. The silence is loud. And the audit is yours.